Hi, my name is Marissa Jones, and I'm going to be talking about Kansas City, Missouri. This is where I'm from. Uh, some info on the pictures on this screen. The top left is a sunset skyline picture capturing our Union Station and the downtown area kind of all around it. The top right is the logo for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's our NFL team that's here. Bottom left is the Kansas City Royals, the Major League Baseball team that's here. And then Kansas City's kind of known for barbecue. So I've included a picture of one of the local restaurants, Arthur Bryant's, in the bottom right photo. There are so many other barbecue places. I just picked one. The demographics, this is kind of split between a couple slides. As of 2019, the total population in Kansas City is just under 500,000. And that is split almost in half between males and females. As you can see, there are about 20,000 more females than males. Median age is about 35 and a half years old. I also found it interesting that there are more than 40 zip codes that make up the Kansas City, Missouri area. And also, if you're unfamiliar with Kansas City, it is actually split between the state border of Kansas and Missouri. Median household income as of 2019 in Kansas City is just under that of the state at $53,359. This slide goes more into the race breakdown. The pie chart on the left matches the information on the right. The pie chart just includes percentages. However, the city data website provided was it gave both breakdowns. Sorry. There's obviously a larger population of white people in Kansas City, followed by Black population, Hispanic, two more races, Asian, and then the other would come next, followed by Native Hawaiian or Pacific Islander, and then American Indian. Crime and safety. It's not the safest place, but it's also not unsafe. There is a lot of criminal activity here, and you hear about it on the news all the time, almost daily. I don't really watch the news anymore for that reason. But in general, I feel like every city or place has a quote-unquote bad area, and it's really just, it's not something to avoid. You don't avoid the area. It just, you're more cautious, you're more aware of your surroundings, but you don't let it hinder the fact that you're there to maybe go to a new restaurant that opened up. It just happens to be in this certain part of town that is always on the news, or that kind of thing. You're just, like I said, more cautious, more aware of your surroundings. And then, according to U.S. News, Kansas City, Missouri is ranked number 51 in best places to live and number 123 in best places to retire. I think I missed the slide of the... Nope, just kidding. It's next. Slide of the maps. Sorry. One on the right is from roughly 1900. Doesn't look too different from the one on the left from 1970. It gives actually a better breakdown on the right side of different regions within Kansas City. The majority of Kansas City is made up of Jackson County. There are a couple other counties that kind of overlap within the city. But it's more the suburbs that make up those counties on the outskirts of Jackson County. There are different... They're not really quadrants, because there's more than 4, but different regions of Kansas City. Like even the police departments are broken down into like Metro Patrol, South Patrol, Central Patrol, things like that, to hit all the parts of Kansas City relatively equally. Yeah. For the overall assessment, deeming good community or not, I would say that it's not really good or bad, but maybe just okay. We come together when we need to, but from what I've seen myself, most people just kind of keep to themselves. Personally, the housing market here, yes, the Midwest is one of the cheaper places to live. However, as everybody has seen, prices for quite literally everything are on the rise, which includes the housing market, rentals, everything like that. And it's hard to find housing. So even like professionally, providing clients with resources for housing is hard because it's just not available. And then to kind of touch base on the article relating the good community to this project, towards the very end of it, there was a statement. It says, the good community is homogeneous enough to prevent conflict between neighbors, but heterogeneous enough to create some diversity. And that stuck out to me, because I feel that it kind of explains everybody's thought process with what they're looking for within the community. Same enough to feel quote unquote safe and accepted, but different enough to still experience other people, cultures, food, just general diversity across the board. So that stuck out to me from that article. These are my references. And that is all. Thank you.